Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week, Cancer? Well, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I see a heartfelt message, communication. See a date. Ooh. Oh, somebody here wants to get together. Hey, do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? Yeah. This is somebody definitely aiming to please. It does look like we have someone wanting to go down this path, spend time together. Ooh, this could be someone between two worlds though. Like you have to watch that, but it's somebody definitely at a crossroads. Yeah, more likely at crossroads, but it could be someone who's just come apart from someone, but someone maybe who wasn't compatible, but I feel they want to go down this path here. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? Yeah, we have a person who's single. Yeah, someone who's single. Yeah, this is somebody, a pretty happy, positive person, but it's also someone who sees the bigger picture. See, happy home, happy life. But this is a person who, they definitely feel pretty fulfilled. Somebody here is feeling kind of fulfilled. They're in kind of a happy place, but like I say, it's also someone seeing the bigger picture. Let's have a look. One more card. Yeah, we got someone leveling up. Yeah, this is about happiness. This is someone who knows what they want. They know what makes them happy. They are single. I feel they were pretty happy single, but this is someone at a crossroads. They're making a choice. It's about going down the path. You want to do something. You want to get together. So it's about spending time together. Yeah. I do see a possible Taurus energy for some of you coming in with the King of Cups. But it is an energy of making sure you're on the same page, maybe some kind of an agreement. This person actually aims to please. I do feel they have faith in themselves. They know what makes them happy. They know how they're feeling too. But this is about taking something to another level too. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who sees opportunity. Maybe a little procrastination, but this is someone fantasizing a little, maybe even romanticizing. See, it's an energy of some sort of agreement, making sure you're on the same page. It's about whether, because it's looking like somebody here is, I mean, about whether somebody wants something romantic. Because they are romanticizing a little here. Or fantasizing, but they are at a crossroads. Let's have a look at that Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's been keeping it all in, a little Pisces energy. See, they're keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves. So it's very internal. Yeah, this is someone here who's fantasizing about taking it to the next level, but I definitely feel emotionally mature and ready energy. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This could be someone who's newly single. Someone may have just ended a committed relationship, but they know what they want. So I feel they're happy, content with any choices they've made. They have faith in themselves, I feel. Yeah, but they are keeping this all in, keeping it to themselves. They're trusting their inner knowing as well. But they're going within. Like this is, I mean, internal. They're feeling happy. But this is someone who's ready for a new path. They're ready to start something here. Yeah, you can see this person sees very clearly. See, they know what makes them happy. They see things very clearly. They're single or newly single, or if the other person is, maybe it's yourself, Cancer. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Cancer, male or masculine, or could be Pisces here. So you're going to have to flip these energies. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, someone crushing, someone who longs for love. So this is someone who's been single. They're either newly single or they're just ready for something new because they feel they have faith in themselves. They're making the right choice. They see the bigger picture. It's someone making themselves happy first before they can make someone else happy. So that's what you have here. Wow. But it's definitely a crush, a longing for love. There's a little Virgo energy here too, which is interesting, but I did see I think some Cancer energy in the Virgo reading. But this is interesting because this is someone shining that light, looking for clarity. See, this is what they see. Happiness, a new start, a whole new path. But they've definitely gone within. See, it's all about going down this path. This is someone also kind of reminiscing about how something played out in their past. So that's where I feel. This person's going to speak truth. Everything out in the open. No secrets. Yeah, I do see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. It's an energy of feeling like home. So it has to do with home. But this is definitely someone who's shining the light here. I feel all to do mostly about their own path. And they do have confidence. So somebody here who's definitely learned some lessons. See, they've learned some valuable lessons about dating, courting, going on dates, maybe even keeping their options open. It's possible someone learned some lessons about keeping secrets and keeping their options open, learning the hard way. Like I say, the school of hard knocks. It's possible, but I do see someone speaking truth, starting something new. So this is an interesting read. Yeah, it's all about patience and investing. See, this is someone who wants to know everything. They're learning. They're learning about something here. Investing, or whether someone's actually interested, wants to start it. And I do think this person gets it too. They have to be able to make themselves happy first before they can make someone else happy. So, but yeah, I mean, I do feel it could be still somebody newly single, but it's about starting something new and making sure someone's single too. Yeah, it could be somebody cutting out all their options too. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a person playing it safe and being cautious. But it's about wish fulfillment, getting the cup filled. So it's somebody who's, like I say, generally content. But I do feel, and it has to do with maybe a past relationship. But they are definitely someone going to be asking a lot of questions. And I do feel they'll be speaking truth too. Yeah, see, someone else is curious, still learning, trying to figure something out here. I feel this is someone who didn't tell someone they had other options. They weren't on the same page. See, they've learned the hard way. So this is likely why two people have possibly come apart. But it's this person ready for a whole new path, making themselves happy, staying single. If there is someone newly single and they didn't tell someone the truth, that could be what's happened for some of you too. Yeah, but it is about learning. So let's have a look. Shining the light. Yeah, see things going in their favor. It's all about good luck and timing. Tell me about this Hermit energy. Yeah, this is someone detaching from someone else. It's acting a little aloof, not interested. This is someone who definitely has lots of options and they're not interested in them. And that's why I feel heartfelt message coming your way. And this is someone who's going to be speaking a lot of truths here. And you can see manifesting. So they have everything they need. This is someone who has everything they need to manifest their desire for something new. So it's also about communicating. See, telling someone, communicating truth. Someone has everything they need, the house, the home, but they don't have love. They're longing for love. Tell me about this Magician energy. Yeah, there it is, manifesting it. Building, see, it's all about building the foundation. It's all about coming in right. And I know a lot of you get tired of hearing that energy, but that's what it is. Learning the hard way, letting someone know if they have other options, making sure you're on the same page. It's also an energy of an agreement. This is, I mean, it's an energy two people here, I feel, both people feel kind of the same. There's opportunity. But it's about, do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? See, it's about doing something. Spending time, I feel, together. Yeah. And there it is. It's all about happiness, emotional fulfillment, seeing the bigger picture. Someone's really getting it. They've learned some very valuable lessons, maybe dating other people. They're possibly applying it. But it's a person who is, I mean, definitely there's manifesting or mirroring. I feel a little mirroring between you, but it's all about building that foundation, coming in right. This is someone who kind of was acting this way. See, possibly, it's possible that somebody was newly single. They weren't quite detached and they should have told someone the truth. But yeah, so it could go a few different ways. There's the cup, offering up the cup, heartfelt message, communication. See, this is someone who longs for love. Their cup runneth over, but I feel they didn't tell somebody. They kept it to themselves. They kept it all in. And it's all about coming together and partnering up. See, this is an energy of a partner. But this is about long-term financial stability as well. So there's a lot of discernment here. Because we have a person definitely single, enjoying the fruits of their labor, feeling pretty positive. But yeah, this is someone feeling good about that maybe for a while. And then after a while, there's definitely... And then not only are they playing it safe and keeping their feelings to themselves, they're actually, I feel like what it is shining that light, getting clarity. They're not as happy as they thought they were. Yeah, because I feel like it's someone who longs for love. And it could be someone missing someone too here. But there's a lot of reminiscing, fantasizing, romanticizing, seeing being more romantic. Somebody wasn't being very romantic here. They're, you know, kind of not showing any expression. Kind of acting like they don't care. Tell me more about this. It's definitely someone detaching from something. Yeah, see, a little time out to heal. Someone getting out of their head, taking a break. I wonder if we have someone who started something before they really let go of the past. But there it is. See, taking a break. I do think this is somebody wanting another opportunity. But it has to do with having faith and committing, making a commitment. Someone who's hard to pin down. Yeah, and they're thinking about this now, though. But there it is, having a conversation face to face, looking at each other. See, I think this is two people mirroring or seeing each other the same. I kind of feel that way because I do see the Taurus energy here. But I also see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this masculine energy. So if you are a feminine Cancer, it's who you're dealing with here. But it's two people looking at each other's face, I feel, seeing the same thing. So I definitely see a break, a little time out, or just someone taking time to heal. There is a reason to celebrate at the end, yeah, and then we have a person reaching out. So this is somebody who possibly didn't follow through. And I see that too, someone who doesn't follow through on an agreement to reach out. So there's a lack of communication at some point here and a break, a time out. Now, it's interesting because this person wants to reach out. It's also a person being more generous with their time, their energy. But it's about two people reciprocating. There's definitely need for conversation. There it is. So this is how someone's feeling. See, it's about sharing their feelings, their heart, how they feel. And being emotionally ready. So someone maybe wasn't quite ready. Tell me about this. Yeah, this is definitely a person here who, I mean, it's always good when I see someone who is learning to make themselves happy first, to live alone before they can start something new and make someone else happy. The biggest part of it. Let's have a look at this Taurus energy. Yeah. See, it's someone who failed to recognize a magical opportunity. Two people, I feel, just weren't on the same page. even though there was some sort of agreement here, possibly. But it's a missed opportunity. And I do see someone maybe even had several opportunities to talk to somebody, to approach them and tell them the truth. And maybe they didn't. Now let's see, why would that be? Don't know, can't put my finger on it. There could be some sort of secret. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah. Someone take a lot of strong Pisces energy. Someone looking at this from a different perspective, putting the shoe on the foot, how the other person feels. So this is someone who didn't take that into consideration. They're now seeing things from a different perspective. A little pause, it's a little introspection. There's a lot of internal thinking here with this person. Like all these cards are about speaking truth, clarity, clearing something up. Yeah. Detaching from the past. It's all about coming in right. See, harmony and balance and being fair. Somebody here maybe wasn't fair. But it's also about commitment. So I don't know what if somebody here was in a relationship or if they were actually single. Could have been someone at that crossroads too. But it is about coming in right. Creating harmony and balance, restoring harmony here. This could be a married couple on a break too. Because it's possible somebody here just, I don't know, like just spending more time alone than they are with their person too, because I do see that. Yeah, it's all about justice and harmony and being fair. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Cups. This is both people putting the shoe on the other foot. See, that's a level of maturity. It's about growing up, thinking things through, always looking about how the other person feels. Somebody didn't do that. So there's definitely some, missed opportunity. But it's a person who definitely fails to recognize something here. I don't know if someone ignored somebody or didn't respond or... Yeah, there is this energy of reminiscing and missing, longing. See, two people longing for love. Two people who basically want some of the same things. So I do see this energy of time alone, being happy alone. See, if you can't be happy with yourself or happy alone, how can you be happy? Like, I mean, I can see people being lonely and longing for love, but I just kind of feel like this person, it's really a lot about spending time alone until they're sure about what it is they want here. So, but I definitely see crushes a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a crush that didn't go anywhere. Or someone had maybe offered a date and then, you just, some sort of not being on the same page. Sometimes we see two people agreeing to disagree. Yeah, so someone's pride getting in the way too. A little ego, someone a little full of themselves. So there is a humble energy here too. But I think it's both people. Yeah, it's time to put all the cards on the table here and to see the bigger picture, also how the other person feels. But it's all about two people learning to be alone to make themselves happy before they can make someone else happy. Yeah, and that's what I feel this is. But I do think this is someone going to reach out, a little test to see if you'll reciprocate. Kindness and compassion here, definitely some caring. I wouldn't be surprised if someone gives someone a little gift to show them they like them. And the reason why is because the King of Swords is here, someone who often comes across as kind of cold, and it's often how someone shows someone they like them. So if you did this, if you're the feminine and you did this with this person and they didn't respond or even say thank you or whatever the issue, this is where this person's following through. Because I don't know, maybe something happened to them, whatever whatever they did to you may have happened to them. I don't know. But I definitely see someone breaking free from a situation. And there is some sort of breakthrough too. But be very careful of people. Make sure that they're free, that they're actually single. Because sometimes when you connect with somebody who's between two worlds, or they're still actually technically married, and then once they break free and they have their freedom, they often want to play the field. So there's definitely looking at that too. Somebody wasn't giving someone enough attention to, I actually feel, in a past relationship. Because it was a situation that wasn't long term. So it's all now about this person just needing to be alone. I definitely feel higher vibrational energy with this though. And I do see, I mean, this could be just someone making peace with their past too, taking a time out, a break. Some of you may have a new person coming in, but this person's definitely looking to see if you do. So, yeah. I feel like it's, kind of a bit of a heads up for some of you, Cancer. But I actually feel like some of you are like, I do see kindness, compassion, caring, maybe missing someone here. But I definitely see this longing and reminiscing about, it's so much easier when you're young, and that's another thing. It's so much easier when you're young. Things are much simpler. See, it should be easy. It shouldn't be a ton of work when you connect with someone. It should be easy. So interesting. I feel there's just a lot of thinking. And it's hard to say where this goes, but it really looks like they're going to reach out a little test to see if you're, I would have to say, available. If you're interested. Just watch out for any kind of emotional manipulation where they reach out to you after a while and go, do you miss me? There's nothing wrong with that technically, but for some reason, that could, if you are the feminine energy, it could kind of get you into your head a little bit here. Yeah, this person's interesting, but I do feel they're rather strategic. They overanalyze, and that's what I feel. They can't, they're in their head. They're pinned down by those thoughts. But what's so interesting, I feel this person's actually asking themselves, what the heck was I thinking? Because it is a missed opportunity. So do take care. Do look out for yourself. I don't feel like this person's up to anything nefarious, but I feel it's about them coming in right, building the foundation. Because it looks to me like you deserve better. You deserve somebody who comes in right, someone who's fair. It's as often holidays, tradition, someone who's sentimental, giving gifts. I feel like there's somebody who just didn't do any of those things. Because it's like they don't want it or don't need it, so they feel the other person doesn't either. So there's been a lot of lessons here. Like, this is a bit of a journey for someone. This is their journey. So, yeah. But definitely I do feel that you're going to get truth. So take care, and we'll see you soon.